Hey guys, Karen Sweat. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me today for a quick core workout using a mini ball. So we're going to get started lying down on your backs. Okay, let's take the ball right between the legs, hands behind the head, shoulders are down. Inhaling one. On your exhale, scoop the abdominals, lift up, gaze toward the navel, and then lower that right back down. Slowly coming up. Draw the belly as you exhale. Hold for one, and then return. Let's do that 2 more times. Slow and control. Rising up, little squeeze of that ball, draw the belly deeper. And one more like that. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up to the curl, looking toward the navel. Hold and lower. Now let's take that to singles. We're just going to lift up for 8. Lower down. And 7. Okay, each time we lift, give that ball a little squeeze. Get the shoulder blades off the mat. Lift. 4 more here. And 4. And 3. 2 more to the finish. 2. And 1. Everything comes down. Take your right arm overhead. Your left hand comes to the pocket. We're going to slowly cross that right arm to the outside of the left knee. Squeeze up, ball, look to where you're going, and lower that right back down. Let's try that again. Slowly rise up. Little squeeze of the ball. And lower. 4 more here. Lifting up. Reaching across that midline. And return. 3 more here. Slowly lift. And come back down. Let's go for 2 more here, guys. Little squeeze of the ball. Lift, lift, lift. Beautiful. And lower. We have 1 more here. Slowly rising up, little squeeze of that ball and come down. Let's switch the opposite arm over. Keep the ribs nice and flush. Left arm comes up. On that exhale, you're going to cross the midline, squeeze the ball, look to the fingertips, and return. Let's try that again. Slowly rise up. Exhale, little squeeze and lower. We have 4 more here. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze and return. Last 3 to the finish. Slowly rise up to the top. Lift, lift, lift. Little squeeze. And 2 more to the end. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lift. And 1 more to the end. Slowly rise up. Exhale, lift up, hold, and come all the way down. Nice job, guys. Bring the ball to the ankles. Arms are overhead, shoulders down. Slowly rise up. So your option 1 is you exhale, you can stay here. Or for a little more challenge, extend the legs out. Bend the knees and return. Let's go for 6 more. Slowly rise up to the top. Looking at the belly, we have 6. And come back down. 5 more here. Lifting up, lifting up. We have 5. Quadriceps engage. Inner thighs squeeze into that ball. 4. How are we doing, guys? We waking up? Let's go for 2. Now, last one, we're going to stay up for our hundreds. If you need to bend the knees or put the head down, feel free. Inhale, you're going to pump for 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Inhale through the nose here. Exhale out the mouth, out. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, last 3, 2. Exhale, lift a little higher. Up, 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 up. Bend the knees. Woo! I feel the belly burning there. Good job, guys. Lift up. Take the ball to the small of the back. Okay, you're going to scoop into the ball. Hands are behind the head, shoulders down and back. We're going to do a little bounce into the ball. Exhale, rise away from it for 8. Okay, 7. We don't want the ribs to pop here. So if I just am poking in the belly, scooping down, lifting up using your abdominals. 4 more here. 4. Down and up. 3. How are we feeling, guys? 2. And last 1. Now, you're going to hold back into the ball. Bring your arms up. I'm going to turn and face you so you can make sure you see exactly what I'm doing. Shoulders down. You're going to hug the door open and exhale, close. 8. So notice the only thing here that's moving is my arms. Your abdominals are in that little C curve. Option 2, if you need a little more, take the legs off. Now you're feeling that belly start to burn. 4 more here. And 4. Shoulders down and back. 3. How are we doing, guys? 2. And 1. Rise up to the top. Good. Same thing here. You're going to take the ball to your hands. Hold the ball, shoulders down, flex to that C curve. All we're going to do is move the ball slightly up and down. Everybody with me? Slightly up. Now take the ball to the right hand. Just lift. We ready? Right hand. Lift. 2 more here. 2. Last one. 1. Switch sides. Opposite arm reaches. Lift it up. Lift it up. 4 more here. Without changing position of the belly, of the spine. 1 more here. Now, both arms together, legs come up. You ready for some toe taps? Right, and bring it up. Left, bring it up. Inhale, keep that seeker. Exhale. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lift all the way up. Awesome job, guys. Arms are coming out. Shoulders find neutral. We're going to scoop down, bend the arms to the chest, reach the arms slightly up and overhead. On the inhale, you're going to bring that ball in. Exhale, scoop up, lift, and reach that ball on the little ankle. Come down, navel draws the spine. Stretch that ball over. Inhale, bend, exhale. You're rolling up with complete control. Lower everything back down. Now, if you can't come all the way out, you don't have to use the ball, right? Or you can just come here. So you work through the range of motion that is good for you. Okay, and each time you'll get a little stronger. You'll get a little more flexible. Good. We have 2 more here. How are we doing, guys? Lift up and lower down. We have 1 more here. Slowly rise up. And you're going to come all the way down, lowering to the end. And then bend those elbows, the balls to the chest. Right leg comes to tabletop. Left leg follows. Little squeeze of the ball. Exhale, flex and lift up. So you're in a little curl. You're going to rotate from the ribcage. Elbow down. Look to where you're going and twist. So notice nothing else is moving here. I don't want you to move and twist and use momentum. Really control that rotation. Control. Now if you need a little work, go ahead and bring the legs out. Otherwise, stay where you're at. 8, stay up in that curve. 7. Ooh, I'm feeling this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How are we doing, guys? And 1. Lower back down. Excellent job, guys. From this position, I want you to bring the feet down. Coming to a little bridge. Squeezing into the ball. Squeeze in the buttocks to lift up. You're going to curl for 1. Hands are behind the head. And 1, lift up. Draw the belly. Lift to your bridge. Squeeze the glutes. Lower and curl. Try that again. So 1 bridge. Your heels press into the mat. You're squeezing the posterior. Head is down, and then we lift to the curl. 4 more here. Lifting up, lowering down, and lifting to that curl. We got 3 more. We ready? 3, drop, curl, lower. And 2, drop, curl, lower. Last one, and 1, drop, lift, and return. Take the ball. You're going to lift up and take the ball to the small of your back. Pressing your palms down, the gaze up. Right leg is in, left leg stretches long. Inhale. Single knee stretches. You're going to exhale for 8, 7. And this feels comfortable on the low back, right? It shouldn't bother the back. If it does, you can bring the ball down. Right? You want to press the palms to the mat to have that nice stable position. 2 and 1. Now both legs are in. You're going to stretch in. Inhale out. Exhale, pull 8. Think of zipping up those abdominals to pull the knees in towards you. 6 more here. 6. How are we doing, guys? 5. Reach it out. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Now hold your legs up to the ceiling. Flexing your ankles. You're going to inhale down. Exhale, point and stretch up. Flex to come down. Point to lift up. 4 more here. We have 4. Point and lift. Flex and lower down. And 3. Flex to come down. You'll feel that stretching back of the calves. That feels nice. Last one. Lift that up. Changing this here. Externally rotate. Heels together. Toes apart. Flex the ankles. Inhale. Bend into a little frog. Exhale. Point, zip, and reach. Inhale to bend. Think of the inner thighs. Belly's drawing in. Squeeze. 4 more here. For 4. Bend and return. For 3. Flexing through the foot. 2. Are we ready? Last one. Open little and wrap. Right over left. Left over right. 8. 7. Get a little lower if you can. 6. With the legs, we keep that belly nice and strong. 3. 2. How are we doing? Changing this. Flex your feet and start to pedal. It's up and down now. If that's too much, you can bend the knees in a little bit and move from the hips. That's okay. 8, 7. We're not moving from the knee joint though, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the legs up. We're going to drop down to 45 degrees. Open the legs for 1, close, flex to come up. Point and stretch away. Little open, little close, and lift up. We got 4 more here, guys. Little lower. Open, close, lift up. 3 more here. Flex to come down. Open, close, come up. 2 more here. And lower. Open, close. 1 more here. And lower. Open, close, and bend your knees all the way in. Roll off the ball. Bring the ball under the knees. Palms are down for rollover prep position. Inhaling. On your exhale, you're going to draw the belly in. Bring the ribs and hips together and lift the low body off and come back down. Okay, you don't want this going to the neck. Keep the control. 4 more. 4. If that's too much, you can do it without the ball. 3. 2 more here. 2. Last one to finish. And 1. Excellent job, guys. Roll up. You're going to be in a plank position with palms under your shoulders directly. Legs out long, beginning with 4 shoulder taps. So your body wants to be in a nice long plank. You're going to tap for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And knees, we're going to cross 4, 3, opposite elbow, 2. Now the left arm leads. You tap for 4, 3, and if this feels too much, you can just hold your plank without the taps. And knees, bring it in. 4, 3, 2, and shoulder taps. You have 4, 3, how are we doing? 2, I'm feeling the core big time, and 4, 3, you got 1 more set after this. 2, and shoulder taps, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last set here, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down to a forearm plank position. Shoulders down and back. Okay, you're gonna come into a little plank. Scoop the belly, lift to a little plank, and drop. 8. It's like you're lifting up a marble with the belly button. 7. And then coming down to neutral. Don't let the low back set. 6. How are we doing, guys? 5. 4 more here. 4. Scoop it up. 3. 2 more here. 2. 1 more here. And 1. Coming down. We're finishing with a side plank position. So meet me onto your forearm, making a little fist. Top arm draws up, rise up, lifting that low waist. Option 1, you hold here. Rotate under the rib cage, lift up. Option 2, full side plank. Stack those legs a little harder, right? So we're gonna come in for 8 on each side. 8, and bring it up. Weave under the rib cage. Bring it up. 7. 6 more here. 6. 5. 4 more, guys. 4. How are we feeling? Are we feeling that low waist? You should be. 3, 2, and 1. Lower that down. Switch to the other side. So start on the knees. You want shoulder, elbow in alignment, making that fist. Hand behind, rise up. Top arm is up. Option 1 is a hold. Option 2, you already know it. Let's go. We got 8 on the side. 8, and we are done. Coming down. 7, little lower. 6, 5, how are we feeling, guys? 4 more. 4, nice big reach up. 3, got 2 more for me. 2, and 1. Lower that down. Meet me onto all 4s. Palms under the shoulders. Knees under your hips. Inhaling 1. On your exhale, flex them round through the spine. And then let that go to a little arch. We do that again. Exhale, flexing the spine and round. And let that go gently. And then find that little in-between space. And we are done. You guys did amazing. I want to thank you so much for joining me for that quick ab workout with our little mini ball. Make sure to add this on to the end of your cardio workout. Hi, Brianna. Say hi. You're lucky I'm done. This is Brianna. Say hi, everybody. She's supposed to be in bed. Right? This is when I do my workouts. So you can add it onto your cardio workout at the end of a run. It's a really great also workout to add to your after your strength program. Okay, guys, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And be sure to subscribe to Workout Hotel. Okay, guys, have an amazing day, and I will see you next week for another workout. Can you say bye?
Bye.